Welcome to another live commitment announcement on Rivals.com. I'm National Recruiting Analyst and Rankings Director Adam Friedman here with big-time defensive lineman Tommy Rupley out of the Belmont Hill School in Massachusetts. Tommy, thank you so much for joining me today. Your finalists are Duke, Penn State, Boston College, Virginia, and Northwestern. And in a moment, you'll announce which one you'll be playing for after your high school career is over. But before we get to that announcement, tell me about how you went about this process. What were the most important pieces of information you wanted to learn about these schools during the process?
Academics were huge for me. Being able to go to a school that has great academics, then obviously football-wise, being able to play high-level football, with great coaches and great culture with the team. So those were kind of the big factors for me.
Okay. Now let's talk about, I guess, the closest one to home first.
Yep.
Boston College. What's the main draw there? Brand new coaching staff there.
Mhm.
What was the main draw there?
Bill O'Brien coming in was definitely big. He's obviously a great coach, NFL experience. The whole staff has NFL experience. Coach Kamish, Coach Lewis, they're all great. Obviously staying home, close to home is obviously, attractive too. So that's definitely something that I was looking at BC. So
Cool. Okay. How about at Penn State? Next closest to home there. What was the main draw there?
obviously Penn State's a huge program. Coach Franklin, Coach Barnes, they were kind of late in the process offering me, which was, but obviously they're obviously a huge program. And, I think that's definitely a big time place where I could definitely, develop and get to the next level for sure.
Okay. And sticking on the East Coast, Virginia, kind of a program that's on the rise again, it seems like, to Coach Tony Elliott's bringing in some more playmakers on both sides of the ball and really making his mark on the recruiting trail right now. So is that something that stood out to you about Virginia, or was there something else?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're taking a lot of mass guys too, with Cold Gear and some of the guys at Deerfield and in Connecticut. So, going there is obviously great academics too. So they were definitely Coach Slade, obviously, NFL football player with the Patriots. So him as my position coach would, definitely be a huge, huge thing for me, helping me get to the next level for sure.
Okay, cool. And then, sticking on that Eastern Seaboard, Duke, they got, again, a new coaching staff over there. I think there's a few coaches over there you knew before they arrived, in Durham. What kind of relationships do you have with those guys? And was that really the thing that really stood out about Duke?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're obviously my first offer.
Mhm.
Coach Bauer was there when when I got my first offer. So he's been there since the coaching change, which was huge for me. Obviously Coach Diaz, defensive minded coach, something that his system is something that I'll definitely thrive in. And then obviously academically, it's a top school in the country. So
And speaking about academics there, Northwestern, also a high academic institution, a little bit further from home there. But what really stood out about Northwestern during the process?
yeah, I mean, I think, playing in the Big Ten and obviously getting that academic is huge. They're definitely with Coach Braun, Coach Smith, they're definitely building, a big, big program over there, with the new stadium and everything, which is cool. So,
And
they're
they exceeded
definitely,
expectations last year on the field, right?
yeah, they did. They definitely did well last year. So, that program's on the rise for sure.
Okay, very good. All right, Tommy. Well, the floor is yours. Please tell us where you'll be playing your college football.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for, blessing me with these talents. I want to thank my parents, my mom and dad for supporting me throughout this entire process. It's been long, but they're super supportive. I want to thank all my coaches from Pop Warner and Knights and Mass Elite, and then to Belmont Hill, Coach Butler, Coach Vasillo, Coach LaLib, everyone at Belmont Hill, who's helped me get to this point. Lastly, I want to thank all the coaches who've recruited me. It's been a blessing to be in this process. And, for the next 4 years, I'll be attending Duke University.
Awesome. Very good. Tommy Rupley committing to Duke University. Congratulations. Coach Manny Diaz getting a big-time addition from the Northeast, a pass rusher, a run stopper, a difference maker on the defensive line. Congratulations, Tommy. What really went into this decision? Why Duke?
I think the relationship with Coach Bauer I've had since, almost 2 years now, and then obviously Coach Diaz coming in as a defensive-minded coach was huge, being able to play in a great system. And then, obviously academically was a big factor. I felt like I could love the school at Duke and be there. So that's something that really stood out for me.
Very good. Is it the one you touched on the development they've had on the defensive line over the years?
Yeah.
Tell me about how much of an impact that made on your decision.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. They're definitely sending NFL guys to the league right now. And Coach Feely in the strength conditioning program is huge. Also, and just I know Coach Bauer's going to develop me and help me take my game to the next level for sure. So I'm super excited to go down there and work. Obviously with Samson too, my teammate. It's going to be fun.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Was he instrumental in your recruitment as well?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. He's definitely always trying to get me to come. So definitely excited.
Okay. Other than Samson, there's a lot of those, like you mentioned, kind of, there's some Northeast ties there, right? I guess feeling comfortable in that environment with those players and then having those relationships with the coaching staff there. Is that something that you're going to pitch to other players in that area of the country that, hey, we're all coming down here and you can come be a difference maker with me?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I think, it's on the East Coast, definitely a attractive place. Duke's a national brand, people know about it. I think people definitely, can come here and get a great education and play, high level football, win championships, and go to the NFL. So I think kind of Duke has everything you want. So there's no reason why not.
Sounds good. All right. Well, Tommy Rupley committing to Duke University. Tommy, congratulations again on your commitment. I'm National Recruiting Analyst and Rankings Director Adam Friedman. Please remember to subscribe to the Rivals.com YouTube channel and follow all of the Rivals social media accounts. And of course, you can find all of our content on Rivals.com. Congrats again, Tommy.
Thank you.